Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight on behalf of our Sheriff, Don Smith. And I want to welcome everybody to Putnam County, and we're here for one reason, for MaryEllen. And again, I had the privilege to speak for a town supervisor prior. And speaking about MaryEllen is another example of somebody that was born here, raised here, stayed here, raised their children here, cares about the community, wants to do something. And I think that is what this committee is all about. That's the reason why we live here. And again, I think she's going to be a great county executive, and she's doing things for the right reason. So again, I'm very proud to be here. And at the moment, I'd like to introduce our great senator, Greg Ball.
Thank you, Peter. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. I want to thank everybody for being here today. Politics aside, I've gotten to know MaryEllen now over the previous few years. And MaryEllen Odell is an absolutely amazing woman. And not only that, she's blessed with an absolutely amazing family. And to the Odells, I think we should have a warm round of applause for them. Including Jerry Britt. Don't kill my chief of staff, Gary. I need Jimbo. That's the real senator. But very seriously, look, we are 60 miles north of New York City, and we have the opportunity in Putnam County. We have proximity to a consumer economy that towns in places like Iowa and Ohio would literally die for. And we need leadership. We know that we had leadership for a long time in this region that said, sure, we'll do that construction project, but pick my architectural firm. Sure, go ahead, we'll do this, but make sure you use this engineer. And sure, we'll help you in that town, but you got to use X law firm. Well, MaryEllen doesn't have an architectural firm that I know of. I don't have a law firm that I know of. I'm poor, I don't have a window to you-know-what or a you-know-what thrown at it. And Jim Coleman doesn't have an engineering firm that I know of. Don Smith, do you have one, Sheriff? Okay, good. So that means that we are open for business in Putnam County, and we're not going to be a show under the bridge. And our goal is to make sure that the people who create jobs every day, the small business owners, that Putnam County will be open for business for you so you can make money and so politicians can do what we should do, which is get out of the way and allow small business owners to do their job. God has blessed this great county with so many great features, and it starts with MaryEllen Odell. So absolute pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Okay, at this time I'd like to have come up Man of Integrity. Gentleman came all the way from the city of Yonkers, for Independence Party chairman, and he's also affiliated here with Putnam County. And I let him go out. He made a quick phone call. Doc Cavallo. Sheriff says you have clean sailing all the way home.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's nice to see that the Republican Party finally endorsed her. I always remind her I was the first one to endorse you on the independence line. But anyway, congratulations and good luck, and you're going to win big. Thanks.
I'd like to have our Republican County Chairman, Jim DeBello, come up, all the way from southeast to Mahopac. It's a long run.
Thank you. I wish MaryEllen all the best. And as far as toasts go, you always toast for good health first, for you and your family. That's number one. Number two, we got a real gem right here, a real gem. And I'm so proud to be able to be here to help her with this race. But I got to share one story with you about who MaryEllen Odell is, to me anyway. And it was a conversation we had maybe a month ago. And she had just put gas in her car. And she was telling me that she was appalled when she pulled up to the pump. The car that just got gas before her had rung up $100. The look on her face was she was so troubled by the fact that some poor person had to put $100 worth of gas in their car.
The look on her face, because she was worried about that person. They put gas in their car that day. What didn't get bought that day? Maybe they cut back on groceries because they had to go to, they had to get to work. Maybe the kid doesn't get the new pair of sneakers. But the worry on her face is what sold me, once again, on the person that MaryEllen Odell is. All the best.
Can we have Jim Maxwell, a great Conservative Party County Chairman, come up and say a few words? Jim came all the way on the other side of the lake to be here.
Yeah, right around the cove. Speeches aren't my game. I know you're tired of them, but MaryEllen, I hope everyone votes for you. That's the main thing. I don't care what anybody says. Vote for him.
And if we could have our great county legislative chairman, Vinnie Tamani. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm surprised. Just to echo, you have a woman of great value, great integrity. I had a great pleasure to work with her, and you're going to see a completely different Putnam County in 2012. I'm very privileged to be able to introduce her. I know that she's here to thank all of you, particularly the party chairs, and the reason why, we're here really is because MaryEllen Odell has been able to unify Putnam County. The fact that we're here tonight, come on, big round of applause there. Friends and foes sit in the room here. A year ago, 2 years ago, we're here on a common mission. 3 parties are here together tonight, this early in the year, to endorse a quality candidate, MaryEllen Odell. And I know that the county workforce and the people of Putnam County are going to be well served. And with that, I guess I'll give the mic back to Peter because there's a couple of more speakers before MaryEllen comes up. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, can we have, just quickly, Mr. Hicks, would you come up, please?
I don't think they know who
Oh, this gentleman here, I thought somebody know. This gentleman has to be the hard-working father of a good next county executive, MaryEllen Odell.
Yeah. I want to be an owl. I just want to say that the Hicks family, MaryEllen's mom, and myself are extremely proud of MaryEllen. I guess we're going to enter the dawn of a new age. We always said she was against all odds, and that's where we're going. And the gentleman who spoke before me about the cars, do I have a few stories to tell you about cars? MaryEllen, the best.
MaryEllen?
That's it? We're good.
Well, first, Vinnie has to do something special.
No, because this is a toast to all of you. So if you could get your champagne glass, and everybody please rise with your champagne glass, and our next county executive, MaryEllen Odell.
Thank you. Okay, just hold on to this. Be very, very brief. I want to thank you all so very, very much for coming out tonight. I know that you all have very busy lives, and I know times are tough, so all of your generous donations are very much appreciated. I want to just pause and thank Terry Polhemus for pulling off this event. Terry Polhemus is the campaign manager for Odell 2011. Just briefly about Terry Polhemus, she joined us in December, and what you need to know about this woman is that she lives and breathes fair and honest government, and I'm so honored to have her supporting our team this year. The team prior to that, Kathy Cassidy and Neil Sullivan, never got to get their due for what they did. It was Kathy and Neil and myself. We were the Three Musketeers. If there was ever a Three Musketeers, it was us. You may have seen the van, the very famous van driving around town. And I'd also like to welcome to the team Mr. Dan Brando, who's in charge of media and communications. This is the team that we started with. This is the team we finished with. And, of course, all of you. I welcome you. I'm so grateful that you'll be part of our next campaign team moving forward. I want to thank Mr. Jim DeBella. Thank you so much, Jim. Mr. Maxwell, friends for a long time. And of course, Dr. Cavallo, who gave the people of Putnam County a choice last year. Well, thank you all. I could say thank you a million times and I would never cover it. Just to pause for a second, take in the moment. We're all making history tonight. For the first time that I know of, or maybe it's happened and I don't know it, as Vinnie said, 3 parties are here united behind one candidate. And I know it's not just me. I know that the District Attorney, Adam Levy, also has been extended this terrific privilege and honor. And I want to celebrate Putnam County tonight and its people and its leadership. And I want us to know that we will move forward in a very positive, graceful, and respectful manner. And the reason for that is because a county divided is really a county doomed. In closing, I just want to say I don't know if I was reading or listening to a radio, but I came across an old phrase, and the voice said, "It was the worst of times, and yet it was the best of times." And I thought to myself, I want everybody to think about that, because today it's déjà vu. Those words came from the Great Depression and World War II, and we're right there again. And I want us to conduct ourselves in a manner that when history looks back on us and this generation, how will we have been perceived? Will they say of us, it was the worst of times, and yet it was the best of times? And I want us to hold on to that and to embrace this great opportunity. And hopefully we will be known as the greatest next second generation. Thank you all very much. My toast. Yes, Dr. Cavallo, Mr. Maxwell, Mr. DeBella, let me give you a minute to come up here and everyone can raise your toast. Here's my toast, but it's really more of a wish. Everybody up?
Jimmy, here comes Jim.
To democracy, to unity, to family, to leadership, to being proud to be an American, and to taking the challenge of being the next greatest generation.
Hear, hear.
Thanks, everybody. God bless.
Good.